Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd. And today is actually it is after midnight, so it is March 6th, 2024, Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Make sure I'm still up to date. Off a day or something. I don't know. Can't explain it. Anyway, as you see from behind me, this came up twice in 48 hours, two totally different people. Um, I, Sometimes I don't even know what to say. Uh, you know, and it trying to figure out where to start. Let me just go this way. Most of you get traffic tickets, some type of minor infraction. Sometimes it's a misdemeanor, a little bit more elevated than a municipal citation. But whatever it is, okay, the first thing you guys do is start throwing paper at the court, right? File this affidavit, that affidavit, this motion, wah, wah, this, wah, wah, that, wah, 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 wah. And then what do? Instead of appear, you disappear. You never show up for court. You're throwing all this paperwork at him. You go, please read my paperwork. It's so powerful. I put so much time and energy into it. I had to beg somebody to get a copy of it so I could, submit it for court, and I had to get it in there at a certain time. And you got it in there, and it was time for you to be heard. You decided you wanted to be a magician and disappeared and didn't show up for court. And that's a failure to appear. Is that acting in honor, good faith, and with clean hands? Really? So let me back up a little bit. So all y'all want to go out here and y'all want to act like y'all know what y'all are doing in the private realm. And y'all, first thing y'all want to do is get out there and put private plates on your car and, give up your drive. I don't want any contracts. Well, if you come proper to contract, then there's no issue, right? Because you're coming in the right position. Last time you did it, you had no clue what the hell was going on. So you didn't know what position. You came in there and you bent over. That's what position you took. Okay. Ah, man, this gets so frustrating. So most of you are running around there and you aren't protected, and I got a call today about some DOT plates. Do we need to put them on my car? Wah, wah, wah. What could possibly happen? Well, you could get shot on the side of the road by a cop having a bad day. Or you could get a cop and roll up right behind you, look at your plates and go, yeah, and peel off and go somewhere else. Nobody can tell you what's going to happen by putting some type of plates on your car. I can tell you, talking to cops, okay, that when they see plates that they don't recognize, they become suspicious. Are they fictitious or not? There's so many different plates out there now, they can't keep up with them, especially here in Texas. I mean, frick, you can order just about any NLB, NHL, NFL, college. It goes on and on and on and on. I used to work there, tag plant. So yeah, anything they can do to make more money, appeal to more people. to sell more plates. So they get more money when they do the vanity plates, the logos and icons. So anyway, most of you want to run around ill prepared, don't know what you're doing, half stepping, doing one process before the other, don't even know about the other processes you're supposed to be doing. And you get out there and get in a wreck. So, I got a call earlier today, and that person, um, God bless her heart, really, seriously. She was trying to help some people in her area, basically I'm just going to say her backyard. Well, when you're dealing with corruption and you're in a small rural town, you're not in a big city like Houston, Texas, all those people, they're generally inbred. They're in the community. If you're a newcomer or, you're not entrenched in the community, you're not in the government, don't have relatives in the government, and you start making waves, they're going to start messing with you. And that's what happened to her. They started, harassing her, but, she was running around, no registration, no inspection sticker, private tags, the whole 9 yards, but wholly unprotected. Started getting pulled over, getting tickets, and then, just a cascade. And now she's got warrants for arrest, failure to appears. So when I'm talking to her and trying to figure out, what the heck are you doing? Uh, for one, okay, stop shitting in your own backyard. Because if you don't live in a big community where nobody knows anybody because it's so big, yeah, you can shit in your own backyard. But if it's just a very small community and everybody knows everybody's business, you don't shit in your own backyard. Go shit in the next county over. Go save somebody over there where you can't get harassed and messed with, or the next state or the next country, whatever. Okay. So she told me, she goes, they gave me two court dates for two separate things and at the same time in two different courtrooms. I go, okay, did you go? No, I didn't go to either one of them. Why not? Well, I filed all my paperwork. What paperwork? Well, this and that and this and that and this and that. And I go, okay, well, what's that got to do with you showing up to court? Obviously, you want to be heard, so you filed all that paperwork because you want to be heard. But when it came time to be heard, what happened to you? You disappeared, disrespected the court. I know now they put warrants out for it. What would you expect them to do? Bake you a cake and have it delivered to your house? Listen, folks, if you're going to go play in their playground, okay, this is just schoolyard crap. That's all this is. Just look at it like that, okay? If you're going to go play in their playground, because you know how it is. You remember, you used to go play on the next block with those kids and, you weren't tough enough or you weren't good enough, you know, you were the outcast. So, uh, when you're out there rolling and you want to roll as a private, you better know how to handle yourself. And most of you don't know how to handle yourself. You don't know how to talk to law enforcement. You don't know how to talk to people. You can't talk your way out of anything. And damn sure when you start stuttering all this private shit, you really look moronic. You put yourself in a box if you don't know what you're talking about, or if you have back doors open because you didn't do everything in a proper order and cover all your bases and have everything protected like you should. I still, to this day, do not have everything is done correctly in a row in the ducks. I'm still working on it. It's slow, it's tedious, takes time. I got other things going on. It sucks. I wish I had more time. I wish I had many, many, many of me. But a lot of my time got ate up today on phone calls. I told y'all, listen, I want to help each and every one of you. I wish I had more time. But when I talk to y'all on the phone, boom, I eat up 30, 45 minutes because it's hard for me to explain to you guys. I can answer your question, boom, yes, blah, 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 and that's it. Are you any more knowledgeable? Probably not, because I just answered a question that you want the truth. You want my experience, because I'm either going to tell you the answer or I don't know. That's it. I'm not going to just guess. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass just to make myself sound intelligent to you, because I don't care what you think of me or not. That's not why I do these videos. I'm doing these videos to save you time, money, and energy. That's it. Okay. So let me explain to you guys. When you get any kind of summons, warrant, bench warrant, a citation, anything to go to court from whatever it is, go. Go. Do not be scared of the court. Don't be scared of the court like you're scared of the IRS, man. It's a big boogeyman thing. It's a playground. Go in there and win. If you are playing kickball, go get good at kickball. Okay. If y'all playing dodgeball, go get good at dodgeball. Whatever the game is. I'm just using that as a playground analogies. If y'all going to get over to some little fisticuffs, well, hey, so be it. But ask for a jury trial. Oh, if you get a minor a parking ticket, jury trial. Even if you know you're going to lose, they got you, you're doing 160 and a 35. Dead to the rights. Ain't getting out of that one. But take it to your jury trial for the learning experience. Because you're going to need to study, you're going to need to learn a little bit. You're going to need to understand the operation of law, how courts really work. Just filing pieces of paper into your court record is not, I repeat, is not an appearance. Okay? Your appearance is bringing an image like myself into court and talk. Now, if you have some particular legal instruments that you would like to be heard and potentially adjudicated on the record, you probably should file them with the clerk and call the court coordinator or the court clerk, depending on the size of the court, and arrange for a motion hearing. You can do it free. You can just walk into a court if you want and handle up. No big deal. Most people don't want to do that. They're scared. Go deal with it. Go learn. Get a traffic ticket, maximum 500 bucks. I know everybody doesn't have 500 bucks to go blow, to learn. But check this out. Okay. Nobody likes getting tickets, right? Nobody. Everybody hates the cops. They know they lie. Okay. But if you get a jury, 6 people, and you go in there and you put up, I'm not going to say you got to be a pit bull in there, but hey, you go in there and bark up a storm and show that you got a little fight in you, a little passion, that you're actually trying to win and pay attention and play by the rules, you're going to get a little respect out of everybody in the courtroom and the jury. And even if you lose, do you really think the jury's going to like slam you with a full fine? They'll probably give you a break. You know, they don't like tickets too. So that's your opportunity to take care of everything. That's exactly what that's for. You're going to be heard. So if you don't ask to be heard, you're never going to be heard. If you don't show up and you disappear, you're definitely not going to be heard. But guess what? Those warrants are not going away. Tickets, they're not going away. They're still going to be there no matter what you do. You can run and hide. They're eventually going to catch up with you. They always do, right? I mean, ain't no secret. You need to take care of your business. Just like I gave her the advice. I said, how are you trying to help other people when your life's a mess? You can't help anybody else. Your life, I mean, your vehicle's not legal, so you need to get that straight. Okay, because you're not set up properly to even operate like that. So stop that. Okay, so that's going to get your car legal, then you ain't going to have no problems getting more tickets. Now you're going to need to get with the court and you're going to have to clear all that up. And I don't know what that looks like, but I'm sure that's a mess. And then once she cleans that up, I told her, I said, now, if you want to go save somebody, you know what you need to do. Don't do it in your own backyard. Quit shitting in your own backyard. That's why you're in the wreck you're in. You pissed off the wrong people. And the only way you can be heard is ask to be heard, to show up, present yourself, present. You're present for the court. Be a gift. That's called being heard. All you folks out there who file all this paperwork into court and you never ask for a hearing to adjudicate those motions or whatever else you filed, whatever, writs, petitions, could be any type of legal vehicle. I'll just use motions for simplicity. I mean, really, it's unfathomable that someone would tell somebody that filing paperwork into a court case is an appearance. Let me explain something to you. If you file something, the only person that's going to really know is the clerk that actually filed it or processed that. Because if you do it digitally, they're going to see it. So they're going to make sure it went to the right file from the email database. And they're going to log it in and register it. And that's it. It's not set on the docket. Did you ask for it to be set on the docket so it can be heard? So there can be a time and a date. So all the parties can be aware that, hey, on March 16th at 9 a.m. in court 8, guess what? We're having a motion hearing. And at that motion hearing, we're going to deal with the motion for discovery, the motion for limine, or motion in limine. Let me rephrase that. Motion for reconsideration or whatever. Okay. All kind of motions. Motions for forensic expert. I mean, I can go on and on and on. But if you don't ask for your motions to be heard, so the opposing counsel can have a copy of your motion and they can oppose it or not. They may not even show up to the motion hearing. You don't know, but pursuant to court rules, that's a requirement. That's how you get heard in court. You have to be present. If you're going to play with their toys in their sandbox, their playground. You're going to play their games by their rules, right? That's just how it works. So go learn, go get good. Get to the point where, boom, they see your name on the docket there. Whoa, dismissed. Yeah, you can't hurry up and get that one out of here. Okay. Last time I got dismissal, I got two of them. Remember, my last name's Tarvin. Okay. So I'm always last or next to last. So always buddy up with the W's. Square business and the S's, the Smiths. Yeah, we waited out. And hey, guess what? I was the first thing smoking. Boom, boom. Have a nice day, Mr. Tarvin. Oh, thank you. Have a nice. Absolutely. I'm gonna go get another one Friday. Walk into court and have my paperwork. Boom, 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 boom. You want to crank this up and go to jury trial? Hey, please do. I'd love to get in front of 6 citizens and tell them exactly what's going on. Oh, you do know about the judiciary court state of Texas are all for-profit corporations, right? I wonder if your citizens know that. Street background. Does the state of Texas have a DBA? How are they doing business? Can I get their EIN? A lot of questions to ask the jury. I mean, the witness. I mean, the plaintiff. Who's the plaintiff in a ticket? State of Texas. Boom. So I'm going to court as directed. I don't want to disappear. I want to be heard. Filing paperwork into a court is not being heard. So that's a no-no. I mean, I'm not saying it's a no-no to file paperwork. It's a no-no to believe that filing paperwork is your appearance. I mean, I just found that funny. Who would do that? Who would tell somebody that? Who would teach somebody that? This is crazy. So, not all courts have court coordinators. Your larger ones will. They're the ones who handle the docket, schedule everything. If not, you want to talk to the court clerk, the one that's actually in the court, not the one that works at the clerk's office. They don't know anything about what's going on in the court. They can tell you through their, you know, through their computer, through their intranet system. So anyway, short video. It's late. I need to go to bed. I got a long day tomorrow. I got to get up, take care of business. So thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Remember, filing papers in court is not an appearance. You have to actually take your physical body there and be heard. Adios.